wondering whether we can start. I'm wondering if you can hear me.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
How many more people are outside hanging out where the wine is? How many more people are out there? Can we start?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. Very welcome. First the sickness report, sickness and well report. Nesta, one of the organizers of this event, unfortunately is sick. She can't make it, but she sent her representative. Where are you? Where are you? He's somewhere. Oh, Mary Marshall, but where's Mika? I thought Mika is here. Okay, Mika, the son is here. The other person who is not well, unfortunately, is Amy Swerdlow, also on the planning committee. And she was supposed to co-chair this with me, but my chairing would be minimal. And Amy was going to say something about race and anti-war struggle. But it may come up just as we read and maybe talk. So I'm going to start now. I welcome you very much. Most of your faces are familiar, and the ones who aren't look very nice. We know why we're here. I don't think anyone has really a question about that. We are here to celebrate and to mourn. To mourn and to celebrate. It's a strange mixture, and it's a difficult, painful mixture, and also a joyous mixture. And we are learning to live with the pain of loss and the celebration of life and creativity and art all the time. So it is this kind of a thing that's happening today, a kind of balancing act. Well, let me say first what we're mourning. Everybody will speak about this differently. Everybody will speak from their own heart and probably mourn differently. But what we all have in common is just a loss so deep and so memorable. It has touched us, it has shaped us. But as I say, we must also rejoice in something, because otherwise, why waste your time on this earth? And Grace was a good one for rejoicing. She taught me a lot, myself and others, about how to have a good time. And that it was okay to have a good time, even in very hard times. And I think she would approve of us doing this here tonight. What we're celebrating, of course, you all know too. I mean, a unique writer. No one else, none of her imitators can come close to imitating her, because the voice comes from a place that isn't in their physiology. Activist, that's very interesting, and there are so many shades of activism. But Grace was never an ideologue. She was never a fanatic. She was just passionate and curious and full of compassion and anger sometimes, and energy, and a strong sense of belief. And I think we share some of those beliefs right here. So she was a writer and activist. She was a teacher, she was a gardener, a non-violent demonstrator, a joker, wonderful jokes. Well, I don't mean made-up jokes. She made up the jokes, and then other people told them. And a lover of, well, we know of her husband, Bob Nichols, of her family that she just adored, of her grandchildren, of her friends, of strangers in a moment of intuitive recognition, and, if I can say such a big thing, of humanity, especially suffering humanity. I think what she's teaching us, or teaching me, for example, is that you're not a dilettante if you're an artist and also do something else beside. You're not wasting your time, you're not splitting yourself up. you know, there used to be Renaissance men, and then we didn't hear about them anymore, and maybe that's just as well. But Renaissance women, Grace would never use anything so pretentious. But what is it really but drawing upon absolutely everything of her gift for living, for art, for writing, for criticism, that everything that was in her. And this is what we're left with. This is her heritage, and it's plenty. We are very rich to have it.